trying to get ready for my eating video. I mean, I'm just eating the stand. Hold on just a second. I'll just be eating rice. With some Quail eggs and some new sauce I never had before. Oh, my stand. I think I need a photographer. Photograph, that's actually the German word. I just was making fun. So I got to get my tray, and then I got also say hey, and then I need, oh yeah, I got tomatoes, roasted tomatoes, fire roasted tomatoes, but they're outdated by a long time, so I don't know if it'll work out okay, but the butler comes to my rescue. Thank you, butler. Be happy. I love you too. Hold on, I'm gonna get the food. Oh, I have a little bit of my rose tea left. My rose petal tea. Oh, my phone. Have you ever had that your phone, well, it's not playing right now, but when your phone's playing a video or a song and you turn it off without pausing it, that it keeps playing? Now my phone's a bit screwed up. I had to put it back on it because the phone comes apart, and sometimes I can't find where to turn it off on. It's sometimes a bit frustrating. I did a Wintertraum Mesmer tea video, and I did some laundry and some dishes, a lot of dishes this morning. But if you know my situation, you know why it was awkward. It's my own fault. My own fault. Thank you, butler. You bring me so many plates. Oh, we're just gonna take it easy. And a bigger plate. Bigger one to put that on and oh, be careful, the sauce. Oh, only got one sheet here, and the butler is putting everything right up here. Can you even see me? Please, butler, please, could you also be my photographer for 1 sec? Oh, you see it. Thank you, butler. Is everything okay on that side? Oh, I love it. Maybe see the blanket a little bit weird. I show you my Nishiki Rice. My Nishiki. Oh, I bumped the camera stand. Oh my god. I bought my husband that sauce because he loves tomatoes, and we ran out of the other sauce. So I bought that one. Oh no, is that's even a different one. I never did find the one I bought him with the tomatoes. I don't know where we put it. Butler, a plate, please. For the sauce. Sometimes the butler gets a bit overwhelmed, especially when he has to help me on filming. As that's not what I hired him for. Oh, that is good. I think I do like the other one better though. I told you I'm going to eat some quail eggs. We got Walmart on the street. But we have a camera. It's just kids being loud. Going up and down the street with their bicycles. They won't bother us. These are not the mean kids from before that hit my son on the bus. These are different ones. We don't really know them though. Did I tell you that I bought the 6 cans of Roland eggs again, quail eggs? The ones I said didn't taste as good as the others. Well, they were cheaper. And not only I bought them not only for that reason, it's because I'm trying to save my duck eggs because they're too expensive for us. And I always want an egg, and I never eat an egg because I always save them because I wanted to bake something. And I came to the conclusion by eating these last time that I was satisfied after and I wasn't hungry. You know, sometimes you eat and eat and eat and eat and you feel like you're not satisfied. Or you're still hungry and hungry and hungry because you don't get enough nutrition. Well, I did not feel like that the other day with eating these eggs, so I ordered them again. I've been having a craving for cheese every day. We didn't buy any because we tried when they had a sale. I got self-conscious. Somebody insulted me, not my husband, but somebody else. And of course I go right to God. And ask him to soothe my pain. Well, I think Jesus does that for us because they insulted him too, and he bore a lot for us, so I think I'm always okay again. I just wish I wouldn't be so self-conscious now. Some days I'm just self-conscious and worry, which I should not. Oh, that sauce is so good. You like it too? Elle, you love it? Oh, it's House of Tsang. Stir-fried General Tso Sauce. T-S-O. Tso? General Tso. I think. Spicy and sweet with soy sauce, vinegar, onion and garlic. I got this one from Walmart. And they wouldn't let me have one of them, so I had to buy 2. But both of them were $5.36 or so. Look. And then we have the Nishiki Rice. I got at Walmart too. This one. A handy little tray, since my husband really doesn't really like to cook. I couldn't get my ring off earlier. I had my ring in now. In the middle finger. And this finger. I have it on this finger. Couldn't get it off, couldn't get it off. Oh, they're fine. The fire roasted tomatoes, I love them. I wanted to eat a meal. That's also a quick fix meal. Well, I need some tomatoes. I saved them for a long time till they got outdated. I just never had the chance. To make a video. Hey guys, I tried to get some more Markenbrot. I didn't have any. Oh, wie klein, Lebkuchen. I had to make my own, really. It's not so difficult to make Lebkuchen or anything. It just takes time, and some nice water would be nice. Nice big kitchen would be nice, but this is so good. I have to figure out who General Tso was. Korean? Well, don't look it up now, just eat. Just enjoy yourself. So good. When I eat those eggs, they're like you just eat air or something. But later on, they make you feel okay. At least last time they did. I don't know about this time. I wanted at least a little vegetable. We had a can of corn, we had a can of asparagus. Thank you guys for buying some things for my links. That's really nice. I know, of course you have to check out other places where you can get it cheaper. Amazon sends it in 2 days, but Walmart does too. So not quite as fast though. And we got 2 or 3 cans dented out of 6. 2 big dented. 1 real big dent. I wish I could eat pizza and sausage. That's all I've been wanting to do. Now, could you get me a pad? I'll try and put the links down below, but somebody likes it when I eat lipstick, but I just don't want to get it all over my nice cup. I have been filming, but I haven't been able to edit. This is my tea, my Wintertraum. They say to make the water really hot. 100 degrees Celsius. And to let it steep 6 minutes. But that was cold. I had it cold still. Exactly. If you'd look like this, you may have to go to ICU. ICU. It wasn't my choke, it was my husband's the other day. He has been in such a good mood lately. We have our fights, but we also have a lot of fun together. He's on the phone a lot, though, even while we're eating. Who General Tso is, and why are we... Who was General Tso, and why are we eating his chicken? The very real general had absolutely nothing to do with the battered and sauced chicken that now bears his name by menuism contributor. Oh no. Oh, General Tso, what did you do? I never burped. I am so ashamed. No, I used to be so ashamed if anything like that would happen. But it's his fault. Restaurant reviews menu. What is all of them? First and foremost, General Tso was a real guy. Why don't you read it? Because
Tso Tang was a war hero who served with brilliant distinction during China's greatest civil war, the Taiping Rebellion, 1850 to 1864, which claimed millions of lives over 14 years. Tso's ruthlessness was legendary, causing many thousands of the rebels to immigrate from China. Those who came to America largely worked on the Transcontinental Railroad, which was completed in 1869. But this very real general had absolutely nothing to do with the battered and sauced chicken that now bears his name. In fact, it's unknown to the whole of Yunnan province, Tso's home. Instead, a very well-known Yunnanese man may take some credit, Mao Zedong. When Mao took over in 1949, the classically trained chefs who had served the Yunnan court fled with their bosses to Taiwan. Among them was a chef named Ping Shang Kui.
You don't know if you say it right. Ping Shang Ching-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
I'll eat his food, though, if he's a good chef. Chef Ping opened a successful restaurant in Taiwan, introducing the public to Yunnan court cuisine, a haute take on the peasant-oriented food of his province. At some point in the 1950s, Ping created a dish and named it in honor of General Tso.
We got to cook our chicken we have and put the sauce on it.
Originally, the flavors of the dish were typical Yunnanese, heavy, sour, salty, hot and salty, he said. With a class of top chefs who had left China, Taiwan became a happening scene for every regional Chinese cuisine.
Not that salty, but it is hot. Oh, I ran out of eggs.
In 1965, when America's immigration laws loosened, a wave of Chinese immigrants, primarily from Hong Kong and Taiwan, arrived in the United States. Enterprising chefs partnered with American restaurateurs, introducing the country, especially New York City, to great Chinese food.
Was he Chinese? Yeah.
Well, do you think Ping Shang Kui is Italian? German? Swiss, maybe?
No, I mean not Japanese, he was. Chinesisch. Oh, that one was hot. I love it. Give me more. Give me more. I have to call the butler before he leaves so he can make me a few more eggies. One. Hold on, he's on the way out the door. Hold on, just hold on, I'm coming, hold on. The mom, it's fine. My husband is getting me some more rice. The butler did leave. I am so starving. I think it's the sauce. Except he didn't leave me with my... Oh, Al.
What?
You did not give me the spoon back. I'll eat it with the knife. Never mind. Never mind. You go. He's getting me some more rice. Because I'm really starving. Oh, these fire roasted tomatoes are so good. We used to get them at the 99-cent store and they were really good. These are pretty much like the same good. Oh, my husband kept reading me more about somebody who went to New York City. I mean, from New York City went to China and ate in a restaurant, came back and opened his own restaurant, I think. On 44th Street, I think. I never eat a second rice of the Nishiki rice. Well, one time we did, my husband and I shared half of the second one. And if I'm still hungry after, I just kind of wait a while. And after it digests a little bit, and wait a little while, then you're not as hungry later. I really want to put up some videos. I just couldn't deal with any editing and all.
General Tso's outside with a whole bunch of soldiers and they say they're really hungry. You got any rice? Or any fried chicken with sauce on it?
Mm-hmm. They can come in.
They're all on horses. The horses are hungry
Tell them
too.
to come in here.
Okay.
I'll treat them with respect.
We thank them so much.
What?
General Tso?
Yeah. I'll treat him with respect. And serve him my good food. Which is his food. And when he talks and I don't understand, I say, anyway, ach so, like I understand. Oh, yeah, ach so. Then we can share half of it. If you want, you can give me my spoon back. Usually I want a fresh spoon. My husband saves spoons. He wraps them up for later. Half an hour later, I don't want to use the same fucking spoon. Oh, I said the F word. I am so sorry, guys. I'm such a sinner. I realized the other day what a sinner I was. I was just hard-headed, I guess. I just felt so bad about it. Made me so sad. Because I'd rather be a good person. Even if I'd miss out on all the riches and everything. Yeah. I I don't need to be famous either. I really don't. I could make better movies. But then I'd have to be going out. Do a lot of close-up movies, you know. And whisper a lot. Then I get many more subscribers. But my time will come when I can make a better movie maybe someday. I'll read you about House of Tsang. General Tso Sauce. Since 1987, I was at that time 7 years in America. House of Tsang, I don't know how you say to it, products have been known for their traditional Asian ingredients. Today, these authentic, flavorful sauces are a deliciously convenient way to create your favorite Asian specialties at home. Great ideas for House of Tsang. General Tso Sauce. Serve warm as an appetizer dip. Top noodles or rice. Add flavor to favorite stir-fry recipe. Easy 3-2-1 stir-fry. I'll show you later. Sugar soy sauce water. Oh, sugar soy sauce water.
More tomatoes, please.
I mean, the soy sauce is water, wheat, soybean, salt, vinegar. And then water, tomato paste, balsamic vinegar, which is wine vinegar, grape must. Distilled vinegar contains 2% or less of cornstarch. Olive oil, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, spices, yeast extract, and xanthan gum. From Melting Pot Foods LLC. Oh, he's so wonderful. Here, I have some. Shake it first, baby. Oh. Shake it, baby. Is my camera on? I ask you. Could you please tell me if my camera is on? I have to have my camera on before General Tso comes. I'm so... Is my camera on?
The general's men are so hungry.
Oh, I am starving today, guys. I guess if I would have eaten a whole bunch of chicken, I would feel better than the eggs. Today I don't know if they're gonna do me all that good, those eggs. I think one duck egg would have equaled about 11 eggs. I want to try. I want to try that other tea I saw earlier that I ordered. Something with cherry flavor. Oh. I'm so tired. I don't know what time it is really, and when it's time to sleep, because we had some gunshots here, and they were shooting about 10 gunshots out here, really loud. Not as loud as last time, but I woke up and so scared. I had the tremors like crazy, and I could not go back to sleep after. And that was like 9:39. Was it 9:45 at night? PM. And I just could not go back to sleep. So we ended up staying up the entire night. And it felt really weird. And the next day felt really weird. And I felt really weird. I can't even describe it. I didn't know if I was going to be okay or not, because I got so confused about everything. And I had so much anxiety, I couldn't even think if I'd have anxiety or not. I broke out in sweats and all. I was so cold and sweating so much. I may have to stop making eating videos. I get too self-conscious eating. I used to not be even think I was worth eating anything good. That's how inferior I used to be. And I looked around in the restaurant and everybody else was just enjoying themselves. And they were eating even way more than I was. So once I started eating in front of the camera, I started feeling better and better about myself. It was so yummy. Oh, I could just devour this. I mean, it's too much sauce probably. My husband's on the phone. We can't get off the phone for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time. I don't know what's the matter with him. But you know, he's reading about inflation and depression and all. Really, really neat stuff. Very interesting stuff, and he still always helps me. Gets me something, or always helps me. Always stops. He doesn't. He doesn't, somewhat ignore me, but he still helps me when I need water or anything. It's so good, so good, so good. How good is it? So good. So good. So good. That reminds me, I don't know why I'm thinking of Little Red Riding Hood all of a sudden. It's so funny. Bah. I don't think Stephen is listening, but he somehow doesn't want to write to me anymore. Because I look too unattractive. I've been practicing my best though, Stephen. Goodbye, my friend. I love you. Well, I did get a ring off. I was so stuck in the middle finger. Oh God. But the soap did get it off. I didn't want my finger to get all blue and purple and swell up. I'd rather make a nice eating video. So good now. Love ya. General Tso Sauce kiss. Always a clean kiss for you. Can't reach.
Tso Tang was a war hero who served with brilliant distinction during China's greatest civil war, the Taiping Rebellion, 1850 to 1864, which claimed millions of lives over 14 years. Tso's ruthlessness was legendary, causing many thousands of the rebels to emigrate from China. Those who came to America largely worked on the Transcontinental Railroad, which was completed in 1869. But this very real general had absolutely nothing to do with the battered and sauced chicken that now bears his name. In fact, it's unknown to the whole of Yunnan province, Tso's home. Instead, another well-known Yunnanese man may take some credit, Mao Zedong. When Mao took over in 1849, the classically trained chefs who had served the Yunnan court fled with their bosses to Taiwan. Among them was a chef named Peng Shenhui. Chef Peng opened a successful restaurant in Taiwan, introducing the public to Yunnan court cuisine, a haute take on the peasant-oriented food of his province. At some point in the 1950s, Peng created a dish and named it in honor of General Tso. Originally, the flavors of the dish were typically Yunnanese, heavy, sour, hot and salty, he said. With a class of top chefs who had left China, Taiwan became a happening scene for every regional Chinese cuisine. In 1865, when America's immigration laws loosened, a wave of Chinese immigrants, primarily from Hong Kong and Taiwan, arrived in the United States. Enterprising chefs partnered with American restaurateurs introducing the country, especially New York City, to great Chinese food. By the early 1970s, New York became a culinary arms race, each new restaurant trying to up the ante on its competitors. As Ed Schoenfeld, a business partner in one of those ventures, described it, you'd see them taking out ads in the New York Times. I'm Chef so-and-so, and I'm serving these 5 dishes that have never been served in the U.S. before, one would say. And then someone else would have an ad that talked about the 10 new dishes they're serving. As the competition intensified, 2 rival chefs, David Kay and T.T. Wang, both flew to Taiwan for inspiration, and both ended up at Chef Ping's restaurant. Unbeknownst to each other, the 2 men sampled Chef Ping's homage to General Tso among his many other creative dishes. In 1971, upon returning to New York and within weeks of each other, each opened a Chinese restaurant with menus that nearly mirrored Ping's.
Oh, yummy.
But when it came to the General Tso dish, each man took a few liberties. Chef K cut the chicken differently into a small dice and served it with water chestnuts, black mushrooms, hoisin sauce, and vinegar. Chef Wang added a creamy, crispy batter to the chicken and sweetened the sauce. Shortly after, in 1873, Chef Ping himself arrived in New York, ready to try his own hand in the city. But with Kay and Wang already having won 4-star reviews in the New York Times, Ping's version of the dish seemed like a copy of theirs rather than the other way around.
Hold on just a second.
Although Ping's restaurant on 44th Street was also a success.
Is it on?
Henry Kissinger was among his fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He could not win back the dish now known as General Tso's chicken, a lightly battered chicken smothered in a chili-laced sweet and sour sauce.
Oh,
Jennifer
I
A.
love that.
Lee, author of the 2008 book The Fortune Cookie Chronicles, met Chef Ping and showed him photos of what his child had become. He criticized the next picture because the chilies were red instead of black, but that was a minor crime compared to the travesties of some of the other versions he saw. He shook his head when he saw the baby
Hold
corn.
on. It's not moving. Oh, I kissed it away. Hold on. Oh, there's only one sentence left, my husband said. Okay.
He shook his head when he saw the baby corn and carrots in a version from Dover, New Hampshire. As he left, he told me that this was all moming kiao nonsense.
Maybe he said some of the words wrong. But please give him a thumb up for trying.
I eat some of the chicken.
Oh, yummy. Oh, God, I'm starving still. Hope you enjoyed my video. Love ya.
Baffling.
What is it?
猫鸣开妙
And what does it mean?
The Google translates it as baffling. They
As
translate
what?
it as nonsense.
What were you?
Moming kaimao. That's what
Meow,
Jeff King
meow,
said.
meow. Till soon. Bye.
左宗棠鸡
Oh, there he is. Again, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it.